Good morning, everyone. I hope you all have had an amazing Memorial Day weekend. We are actually on a vacation. We are in Quebec, Canada. My older brother and my sister-in-law, they've been married for 15 years and they are renewing their vows. They've never had a wedding ceremony before. My sister-in-law is French Canadian, and so we're up there right now as you all are watching this, visiting her family. It will also be my oldest brother's 50th birthday. We have family and friends coming into town, and so we actually can't wait for it. So I'm recording this prior to that, so we can't wait. We're looking forward to this, and it's going to be an opportunity for us to recharge and just really experience something new. Couple things that are coming up. One, we just started promoting our leadership summit coming up September 10th and September 11th. We started talking about some of the presenters that will be there. So please go on to the Mighty Networks website, start researching this. Tickets are on sale or about to go on sale here really soon, and we'll have that early bird special. Super excited for this. I can't believe it's our third year already. There are some people of the Standard that will be on there presenting as well, and just can't wait for that, to get you all back in the room and just experience that day. It's so powerful for all of us. At the same time, my book is done. I put the order in for the first books. We have our book release party on June 5th here in the Treasure Valley, Boise area. It will go live with pre-sales on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and any place else you can actually buy books online. Should be May 31st, June 1st, it will go live, or at least for pre-sales at that point. So want to encourage you all that helped me with this, or thank all of you that helped me with this. You all were an encouragement to me finishing this project, and it was a goal for me when we started out in the beginning here of 2024, and it's already May. By the time you read this, heck, May is almost over. We're already kicking into June. So as you get ready to roll into these 2 weeks, there's a couple things that I want us to focus on. One is I want you to think of your definition of poor. I was talking to a friend of mine, amazing man, has a good family, extremely hard worker, driven, and has earned a lot of money. And I know his story, and we were talking this past week, and he's going through some challenging things. And he just told me, he's like, Brandon, you know where I grew up, and my fear is that I will become poor again. And I challenged him, and I'm like, well, what's your definition of poor? Because see, there can be many definitions of poor. You can be poor financially. You can be poor in your health. You can be poor in your relationships. You can be house poor, car poor, all of those different things. And so I want you to think about your definition of poor, and I want you to focus on an area that you know you're poor in right now. Maybe it is your health. And you got to start focusing in on that, because if not, then that means when you get older, you're going to live hooked up to some machine, or your quality of life as you get older is going to be really not that good. Maybe it is financially. Maybe it is relationally, and you're not spending the time with your family or those people that really matter most to you. Because I've heard it said before that if all you have is money, then you're like the poorest person in the world. And so I want you thinking about your definition of poor, and then really diving in and figuring out, where are you poor right now, and how can you begin to fill that up? How can you begin to focus and be intentional so that you aren't poor any longer in those areas? So excited for you to come together to share that, because it's an important conversation that we need to have, because it is a fear. We all fear that, but let's make sure that we're filling the buckets in all the right areas. The last thing that I want you to focus on is, we have started this since January, and I continue to follow up with you on your goals. Back in January, right, we set up our strategic goals. You have your personal goal, and I've consistently followed up, and I wanted you to check in. Where are you at with that? How are you doing? How are you moving the ball down the field? Our 2024 goal was to write a book. We did it. It's finished. It's completed. We have everything coming up. Now we'll work to promote it. And if people buy it, they buy it, but I have no full control over that. But we have hit our goal, and it's super exciting to be able to have done that. And it was just a little bit at a time. And so I want you to focus on you. Where are you at in your goals, and where are you struggling? And then within your group, share that. And I want you to figure out, what's your plan to move forward? Not so much how, but who. Who do you need to reach out to, or who do you know that can help you achieve that goal, that can help you overcome that area that you're stuck? So often we get caught up in the hows, but when we focus on the who, the people in our network, the resources that we have, they can help us move the ball down the field. Because I'm telling you, you already know everyone you need to know to hit that goal. You already have the connections, you already have the people, you already have the resources to hit the goal. Now, how can you properly utilize them and allow them to help you? Who can you help hit their goals? So as you roll in these 2 weeks, one is your definition of poor and figuring out where are you lacking right now? Where are you poor? Is it your health? Is it your finances? Is it your spiritual journey? Is it relationships? And then the last part is I want us to refocus on our goals and where are we at? How are we doing with that? And then who can we reach out to help us overcome that? Appreciate you all. Hopefully you guys, as I said, had a great Memorial Day weekend. Appreciate everything. Have a good one. Take care. And remember, be champions today.